One of the Aaron Austin Show's favorite sponsors is R&J Discount Liquor. We find they have the best selection of bourbons and whiskeys probably in town.
Yeah, make sure you get with Dustin in there. That guy knows his stuff. He always points you in the right direction, and everything they got there is always at a good price. It's at Douglas and Hillside. Anytime you need some booze, go down to R&J.
Sacred Leaf is Wichita's favorite CBD store in town. Go check out Nikki. Tell her that the Aaron Austin Show sent you. For the best selection of gummies and the highest possible legal THC that you can find in Wichita, go check out Sacred Leaf.
Whiskey Dick's definitely an Aaron Austin Show favorite. Get out there anytime. They have specials every day on food and drinks. They got happy hour from 3 to 6. And how many whiskeys they got in that place, Aaron?
I think they have the most whiskeys in town. And every Monday you can do any whiskey under $25 a shot for half price.
I think there's 700 plus in that building or something like that.
Probably so. So Mopigs is just north of Weston Central in the old Game Exchange building.
And there's really, you can find a little bit of everything from collectibles to Pokemon cards to action figures to video games. They have a lot of cool stuff in there, and you can also get art by Stephanie Nash. Make sure you check out Mopigs and everything that they got. PK Pest Management. For all your pest control needs, get with Austin or contact 316-305-7108. And it's also fly season, so if you need that fly spray, get with me.
On Tuesdays, you can usually find the Aaron and Austin Show hanging out at the Cowboy Inn. It's one of our favorite sponsors. Every Tuesday they have an open mic there hosted by Jacoby Lee Winter.
So get down and check us out on Tuesday nights and check out the Cowboy Inn all the time. Get with PK Pest Management for all of your pest control needs. 316-305-7108. For any termite inspections or anything under the sun, we'll take care of any problem that you have.
Be sure you visit the Jukebox on Seneca and Walker. They have great daily drink specials and karaoke and live music on the weekends. Go check out the Jukebox.
Great food today from Papa C's food truck, Papa C's Barbecue.
Yeah. I had a little brisket mac. That was good.
I just ate straight brisket today. We went down, didn't we, Annie?
Yeah, you went about a half pound of brisket.
Yeah, we went straight brisket today.
It was good. It was yummy. Angie's Tacos is a longtime sponsor and a good friend of ours, and she's expanding a little bit. She's no longer doing only Taco Tuesdays at Cowboy Inn. She's expanded out to that little house in Shamrock. You know that one?
Yeah, you can pretty much catch her anywhere. Follow her on Facebook. She's Wichita EB and Fert the Foodie approved.
So it's got to be good.
Get some.
Go check her out. Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. What number are we at, man? 192?
192 up in this bad boy.
Jeez.
So,
a lot of shows.
if you ain't tired of us yet, we ain't never stopping until
we got no quit in us.
Yeah, I mean, the people we call tend to come do the show, so I guess we just keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
So, without the community, let's say that, without the community and all the support, man, we actually couldn't do this without our sponsors, without the great people here at the Hideout and all the support we've received over, 3+ years we've been doing this. So
it's been a long time.
Yeah, we're almost to 200 shows, man, so we really appreciate it. That being said, happy Thanksgiving. This is the Thanksgiving week for everybody.
That's right.
So it's always the fun for the big guys like me. We get to have a little eating contest, and nobody's mad about it. But if after that, if you're done hanging out with your family, we got Humble Greatness is presenting a artist showcase on the 28th Friday from 8 to 10. It's a $10 show.
Black Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, Black Friday.
Yeah.
So the day after, if you're still in town hanging out, come down to the Hideout. It's only 2 hours, so you got after 10, you got plenty of time to go do whatever you want, hit the bars and stuff. But it's a artist showcase with Humble Greatness going on.
Save a little bit of money and come see a cool show. Man.
Yeah, for sure.
Those showcases are really cool. You get to kind of sample.
Yeah, last time we did it was
a whole bunch of artists.
12 to 15 artists.
12 to 15 artists. That's amazing. Yeah.
Everybody does a couple of their hits, and some of the artists that feature on it go from featured tracks to the next artist track. So it's kind of a cool way they set it up. And thanks to Phil and Angelo for making that all possible. And if you want to do shows, get with the Hideout. So we're trying to do all kinds of fun stuff here all the time. We got in the works the kitchen next door. We got a lot going on there. That hopefully will be done right after the first of the year.
We got a couple appliances. So now we got to clean them up. We got to paint this place up a little bit, make it presentable.
Yeah. So and then we'll have that open for anybody who wants to come in and show off their skills in a cooking show over there. We'll film that for you.
Yeah.
And then you got karaoke for Annie. Annie's taking over karaoke at the Red Brick Room on Fridays and Sundays.
The Red Brick. That's where we actually ran into you last time.
That's right.
Yeah, we were doing
That's-
that big festival out in the parking lot.
Yep.
Thanks for helping perfect with the segue. That's exactly where I was going with that.
Segue.
Nailed
Okay.
it.
Hey.
Nailed it.
What was that you were making? It was like a pork belly fried rice. Is that
Sounds right.
I
Yeah.
think that's what
Yeah.
we were hitting. So
Yeah.
go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Tom Jackson. I'm a chef. I work for All Things Barbecue here in Wichita. We make YouTube videos on the weekly. Every Wednesday we release a new video. And then we do cooking classes at All Things Barbecue as well. So,
on site there in the store?
yeah.
Awesome.
So you're part of All Things Barbecue.
That's right.
First and foremost, what is that? Give us a lowdown on how that started and what all we can expect from that place. What's going on over there at All Things Barbecue?
Yeah, so All Things Barbecue, I've known this family for a long time. And we can get into my backstory if you want to later, but short story of this is I moved back about almost 12 years ago just to lead their cooking classes, and then they were like, we should make recipe videos, and now there's like 1,000 of them.
Awesome.
Nice.
Way cool. So how long you done it?
Done what?
Those videos.
10 years?
You guys
11
were-
years?
I was going to
You
say
guys
1,000 videos, I'd imagine.
Kudos to you. You were ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
You were ahead of the fucking curve on content creation, brother.
for
We've
sure.
been working at it for a long time.
Yeah. So what was the original idea behind it? Let's just cook some shit and film it, or
Yeah, I mean, originally we were like, I'm watching barbecue videos 11 years ago, and I'm like, you're seriously just going to be silent for an entire minute while you do something? And I'm like, we can do this better. You know
yeah,
what I
you
mean?
can make them more watchable.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So we started out with the idea of like doing a bit of a long form. You know, it could be 10 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, but we weren't going to leave any bullshit in there. You know what I mean? Just teaching.
Cut all the fat at the end.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like
Yeah.
hard watching.
And then as time has progressed and social media has progressed, it's like they've kind of gotten shorter. But we've also got some feedback from our viewers that are like, we kind of miss the longer form. So now we're like stretching out. I'm calling out exactly what's going on. And, you know, when you do something for 10 years, you don't think about what you're doing. You're just doing it because you've done it. But not everyone that's watching you has done it. So
They haven't been on the ride for 10 years. Not everybody, yeah.
So like this week, I shot a video for, man, I don't even know what it was right now. I can tell you guys in a bit, but like for example, like people don't know, like when you're slicing up your herbs, just like chives or something like that, like don't punch down on them, don't mash them, because if you ever look at your herbs when you do that, green onions, whatever it is, you'll see them like they bruise, and that it means they're releasing that oil that is what is like essentially what you're supposed to get out of that. That's a thing that people don't realize is like what's the flavor of a green onion? What's the flavor of a chive? What's the flavor of sage? Bitter. That's the flavor. But what you're getting is the aroma. As you eat it, it works your way through your olfactory, and that's how you know what you're getting. But if you smash it down, you're taking those oils out. You'll see it on the board.
Yeah. You release it too early, which means it's burning in the pan, and just kind of a lot.
So
Sorry to nerd out so
no.
soon.
Yeah.
Well, it makes me well, when you say that,
I
it
get
makes
it.
me want to ask you where obviously you have an extreme passion for cooking and ingredients. Where did that come from? Where did we start as a cook here? Let's go back a little further.
Are we really going to do the whole story
Yeah,
now?
we're going to do. I want to hear it a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
like,
let's start at the beginning. We're at the beginning.
Obviously, you've really got an extreme passion for doing things the right way, and it showed. I mean, you're doing competitions and stuff, which we'll get to. But like, where did this start? Where is our passion from cooking? And did we culinary school? Did we what all's? Where's your beginning?
I guess it started in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Is that where you're from originally? Sorry to interrupt.
No, I'm from right here.
You're from here.
Yeah, right here in Wichita.
So we made a
You
travel.
said he
to-
moved back. So.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure.
right.
So I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
So I was in a band. We were touring for about 3 years, and we lived in Michigan for a while. And in the winter, like December's a dead month for touring.
Music period almost.
Always is, yeah.
So
Recording time.
we were living in this 100-year-old house. I was the only guy that was married out of the 5 of us. So my wife lived in a house with 5 boys.
Oh, wow.
And it was a 100-year-old house and it was cold as hell. And so we would put blankets over the doors just to keep one room.
Trying to keep the draft.
We put a space heater in one room. My room was a kitchen. I started baking stuff, pizzas and breads and stuff for the guys.
To keep the house warm.
Keep
I
the
just
house
turned the-
exactly.
I just run the oven all goddamn day.
I
Yeah.
get it. I've toured. You know, so-
Yep. You wanna be warm and get fed? Come to the kitchen.
Let's go.
You know. So that was kind of the spark for it. And then ended up moving back here. Wasn't really sure what I was gonna do. I dropped out of college to go tour this band, and I was like, I don't know.
What's the name of that band, real quick?
North of OK.
North of OK.
Yeah,
Not bad. Not bad.
you can find it on Spotify.
Nice.
So I was like, I think I want to go to culinary school because I saw the joy that I brought to my brothers when I was cooking them food and feeding them.
You had a natural skill. It came out kind of in that way.
I don't know. I guess.
Hey,
He had a natural passion for it.
yeah.
I'm saying
The passion is there, obviously.
Yeah.
if it wasn't skill, these brothers would have kind of been like, yeah, I'm gonna go
I don't know.
grab a
fair enough.
cheeseburger. You
Fair
know what I
enough.
mean? Like,
Fair enough.
yeah.
We were all young kids. Like they were just happy to get some food and
For
stay
sure,
warm.
for sure.
Yeah, especially when you got like $9 in your pocket.
Yeah. So we moved out to Portland, Oregon, with my wife, and I went to culinary school at a place called Oregon Culinary Institute. Had signed up for.
Why Portland? Just
I gave my wife 3 options. I said it's going to be Chicago, Denver, or Portland. And she was like, well, 2 of those are colder than the others, so let's go to Portland.
There you go.
yeah. Fair enough. Those do have some rough winters there in
Yeah.
Denver. and
Yeah,
Chicago.
Which is funny because the first winter that we had there, we got snowed in and our car got stuck like 3 blocks away, which never happens.
Yeah.
But anyway, went to this honestly like a punk rock culinary school. Like these professors had all left one of the Cordon Bleu schools
Right.
to start their own school because they're like, we can do this better. And
And we can do this, without the bullshit.
yeah, trimming the fat.
Yeah, trim the fat, baby.
Well, we can do it current. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a lot of people don't change, and
Yeah.
I think Le Cordon Bleu is probably really stuck on tradition.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
been around a
probably.
long time.
And they're a franchise, is what they are.
Yeah, true.
Money machine. They're a money machine.
I was actually registered at Le Cordon Bleu, and then I met this guy at a bar in a hotel in Wichita, and he got to talking to him and told him where I was going, and he's like, I'm from Portland. Don't go there.
Yeah. Right.
Go to this school, OCI. And I was like, all right. Well, we went out there and checked out both schools, and I was like, no, these are my people.
Yeah.
You took that guy's advice.
Yeah.
Cool on that guy.
That was honestly, like, that was kind of a godsend.
You
Like,
at least checked it out.
Yeah, it was
you
almost
know?
like a little, okay, I will, angel on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where we go to culinary school.
Went to culinary school for a couple years. I became a bread baker and a pastry chef at Ken's Artisan Bakery, which Ken has won James Beard Award for his cookbook.
Oh, wow.
Super respected. I was wanting to work there so hard that I became a barista just to get my foot in the door, and then got friendly with the bakers and was like, hey. And they let me start making baguettes every Friday, and then I became a full-time pastry chef for about 4 years.
Oh wow.
And that's when
So what does that entail as a full-time pastry chef? Are you're just, is it you based on where you work, kind of, or compared to like being a line cook? Like, what's the difference?
it's not as intense as line work, although you do get as much action, but it was a little bit more area. I worked on a table just like this one, and my job was the viennoiserie, which is all the croissant products. So I would assemble those. I would bake them off every morning and just keep them flying out.
Nice.
It was pretty low stress, to be honest, but honestly, an honor to work, you know.
And
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
from them.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like if you're a good chef or good in that industry, you kind of get to work for some great people and you learn a lot as you go. And most of them end up into a spot, if they got their shit together, where they're doing their own thing and they've learned from all these great people they've worked with. That's what's kind of cool about it.
Interesting though, you we're talking about your baking things for your bandmates, and now we're pastry chefing it. Like, I think that a lot of chefs kind of go either baking, pastry chef, bread making this way, or they go into
there's a baker and a chef. They always say
culinary,
savory cooking.
Yeah. Making a stew or a plate, fine dining.
Yeah. So when I went into school, I thought I wanted to be a bread baker.
Yeah.
So I took that program, but I also did like the general program that would be like what chefs.
At least an introduction to a bunch of different things, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I got into bread baking. I loved it. I got into pastry making. I loved it. And then how I got back to Kansas now is that during that time, my wife and I had our first kid.
What year are we talking here?
God dang.
Ha! Yeah.
What's 20?
We're 25 now.
minus 12.
That's math.
Laughing at me, Andy?
13?
13. 13. There you go. I got it.
I got there first. I got there first. 13.
Simple addition, takes it a minute,
And then the Carey family that owns All Things Barbecue called me. Like I said, I've known these guys forever. And they were like, we need someone to run these barbecue classes. And I was like, we kind of want to come home and be with our family anyway. We're super tight with our families.
Yeah.
And you're from here. So coming back here doesn't sound like a bad idea.
No, it seemed like it was time.
Well, especially you just had your first kid, and then you want your family to be a part of your kid's life. 100%.
And they want to be a part of his life.
100%. Yeah, I got two myself, and
I got two.
When you have grandparents being a part of your kids' life, do not miss a fucking day of that opportunity. Your grandparents will not be there forever. That's just a little piece of advice. Your grandparents do not live forever, guys. So make sure they get to see them kids as much as possible.
Yeah, call your mom.
Yeah, it makes sense, and it makes sense. Come home, you out, you learn some shit. Your family's starting to grow, and now it's time to come home. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So you come home, and now All Things Barbecue's in the mix.
And now I learned how to barbecue. Like, I literally, I could grill. I didn't know how to barbecue.
Yeah,
But my homie, Andy Groneman, who has Smoke on Wheels Barbecue out of Kansas City, showed me the ropes.
Is that where you went first before All Things Barbecue? Or
No. He would come down and do classes with me.
Oh, okay.
So he
so he'd help teach the classes.
Yeah. He would kind of lead the classes, and I would kind of like.
He was kind of laying the footprint for you. Yeah, nice.
But after a few years of experience with that, maybe not even a few years, it didn't take that long. I kind of caught on. I'd had the training to know what I was doing.
There's certain things. There's indirect.
So what was the biggest adjustment when you go from baking pastries to working with whatever meat you're working with? What was the biggest adjustment for you?
Well, honestly, the biggest adjustment is that, like, when I was a pastry chef and a bread baker, I was doing the same thing day after day. It was an operation. Day after day.
Yeah,
yes, as an operation.
You kind of follow. As long as I follow the ingredients and follow the procedures, I'm going to make what I want to make.
Yeah.
And
now, it's pure creativity, because what I do every week is different. Annie knows this. I got to come up with something new every day, but I got a list that's probably got 500 ideas on it that I haven't done yet. So I don't get consistent with anything. I just have to nail it once or twice and then share it.
So when you come back, is All Things Barbecue already a thing, or are they trying to create that thing and want you to be a part of it?
No, they were a thing. So they had done cooking classes, but on a lower scale. So they were already a thing, and that's why why they called me. They were like, "This is growing. Like, we need someone to actually do this job. Just be the person that does that job." So I stepped in and did it, and that turned into the videos, like I said. And lately, we're doing cooking classes again. We got one. Man, we just had one last week. We're gonna have another one in January, and just trying to elevate the experience. So, like, Friday night we do a wine paired dinner. with Bree from LDF, and she works with your guys over at R&J.
Oh, nice.
And she's great. She'll look at my menu and she'll pair the wines to them, and kind of do something a little bit higher end on that. And then Saturday we'll do a barbecue class, whatever it is. So like in January we're gonna do brisket.
Nice.
And then the wine paired dinner.
So for people who don't know, All Things Barbecue is, you guys have 2 locations?
No, just the one.
You have one location, and you don't. You have, well, you
We have a building on
and you have
Central, but there's a bunch.
You have the old Cherry Orchard building where you keep all your stuff.
Yep.
Now, do you guys do your shows and stuff out of that location or at your other location?
We do our shows out of Delano.
So you guys have the All Things Barbecue, and what is the day-to-day process at All Things Barbecue? You can come in there and buy rubs and stuff for like it's a retail store as well.
It's
right?
a retail store is what it is. It's not a restaurant, so let's not get that confused.
Yeah, because you guys don't sell meat there either as well,
No.
right?
It is All Things Barbecue.
Yes, we do
though. I mean,
sell
there's
meat
everything.
now.
Because it used to be like everything but the meat was like their slogan. Yeah.
Yeah, they.
So kind of explain like what were we getting into at All Things Barbecue these days?
So they put a generator on the roof so that we could have refrigeration and not lose thousands of dollars of meat. So we've got brisket, tri-tip, strip steaks, ribeyes, pork butts, probably something else.
So you guys are basically a meat locker for the most part.
We have a meat fridge now. We have a meat counter, if you will.
You can get it there now.
And and is that where do you guys get all your meat from?
That's all Creekstone Farms. That's out of Arc City.
Yep.
So nice. That's all local.
I used to clean that place. I used to be the guy
You used to shit
that wax
shovel?
the floors and stuff.
Ain't nobody waxing the floor at a goddamn meat place.
Oh yeah.
I've been
show you. I
been
can
through
show
that
you.
place. Somebody's got to clean the floors.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
waxing it.
Oh yeah.
I'm just joking. I mean, this shit on the floor is what it feels like to
But
me.
the carpets got really gross in there. We had to be there about 3
Oh,
times a
why
week.
would you put carpet anywhere?
Yeah.
I didn't
Well, those
walk on
little
any
rugs,
carpet.
man. You gotta wipe the
So
wipe
when
the
you
nasty.
so you come back to Wichita and you're wanting to jump in and you're like, let's do barbecue.
Yeah.
And so you're using basically your culinary degree to help as you're becoming more of an artist with barbecue. And so how long have you been rolling with the All Things Barbecue? boys?
It'll be 12 years coming up
Nice.
here in a couple months, few months.
Nice.
And you've been doing 10 years worth of these videos.
And just recently, you guys were at Texas?
Yeah, I was down in Texas
Doing the
Hold on,
competition?
I got talking points too. Let me get.
Yeah, you sent them to me. You sent them to me. You was just recently you did a barbecue event in Texas. Before you get into what that
Texas
entails,
barbecue is kind of
like
exciting.
how do you get into the events originally? Do you apply for them yourself? Like I could win these.
No, you just bust your ass for years, and then people start asking you to come to places.
Is that how it
that's
works?
it.
I
like
wondered
that.
if that's how it works. People just kind of hear there's word of mouth, and they're like,
Yep.
they're like, hey man, you could get so. But say that happens, say, okay, they realize that Chef Tom's got some badass ribs or whatever, and we're doing a rib competition. Do you just get invited to it and you can go if you want, or not, or do you have to pay to be involved in it, or how's that work?
Events are all different. I don't do traditional barbecue competition. It takes a lot of money and time
That's what
out of your pocket.
I mean, it's what it feels like.
And it feels like you're like kind of walled in. Like there's parameters
Yes.
and things that they judge on. And
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you're
this
going to turn
thing.
in 4 different things, and they all have to look pristine,
that they'll look this way.
and they have to taste pristine in one bite because the judges eat so much barbecue.
one bite's
that
what they
take-
got.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure.
You got to pump. It's not like you wouldn't be happy eating a meal of that food.
sure.
So I
You're
don't know.
kind of over it by that point.
I am. I'm turned off by it.
So, what are the competitions that you get involved in?
So
Like you said, you just came back from Texas. What was
I
that
did.
about?
Yeah, so that was the Texas Open Fire Meetup, run by Al Fragoni. Great dude.
Al Fragoni. I like his name already.
Yeah, go check him out on Instagram. And it was just, it's honestly like all of the barbecue influencers on social media or YouTube gather, and if you get invited, it's an honor. And
so
then
it's
you,
an invitation only type
Yeah.
thing.
yeah.
That's baller.
Awesome. Way cool.
So I got to meet a bunch of people. What up?
Said you got invited.
Well,
So I got to meet a bunch of people that I've looked up to for years or admired from years, and I was like, this is sick. And and everyone I talked to was like, of course I watch your videos. And I was like, oh, that's sick. You know
well,
what
I mean,
you feel vindicated?
yeah.
I mean, I know
Let's be real.
imposter syndrome is a real thing, and you always.
Oh, I've got 100%.
And everybody feels like, am I supposed to be here? And I
Yeah.
bet them giving you a little bit of like, of course I watch your videos, made you feel like a fucking million bucks.
You are supposed to be there. How many followers do you have currently right now on your things?
Like on YouTube, I don't know, it's like 660,000.
That's what I'm
There
trying
you
to
go.
say.
That's 10 years worth of work, baby, right
You've
there.
earned it. You've put in the work. You're supposed to be there. That's why these people invited you, and that's why the people recognize
Yeah.
you when you walk down the lane. You know. Yeah.
I don't need y'all to hold my hand, but I was just being honest.
No. Hey,
Who'd you?
man,
So what were
giving
you-
you all the flowers.
So what
man.
were you?
got it.
What were you? What were you
Flags.
cooking in that? In that?
We
with that?
did choripan, which is like a chorizo sausage on a bun with
Say that one more time.
choripan.
Choripan.
Yeah, chorizo sausage on a bun with we did a garlic aioli and a chimichurri.
And what's that? The
Sounds
last thing you just said.
Chimichurri is like it's
Sorry,
a
I'll be
condiment.
the dumb guy. I'll ask.
It's like a fresh
it's all
herb
right.
sauce.
It's a fresh herb sauce. That's right.
A fresh herb sauce.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
how I'd say it.
Sounds amazing.
Herbs and oil and a little bit of vinegar,
Yep.
probably.
So what made you bring that to
Austin knows
the event? What made you bring that to that event?
I didn't even bring it. I was just on a team. I was just there cooking.
Okay.
Like it wasn't my menu. It was a great dish, but I was just there for the experience, just to really just network with people and meet people that I
So
hadn't
what?
met
So like,
before.
were you just a part making the part of that dish, or how does that work?
I stood in front of a grill all day long in the 90-degree heat that was 500 degrees in the
Oh.
grill, and I sweated my ass off all day long.
So tell me about the team. Who's the team?
I was with Fire, FYR.
Fire!
Yeah,
that wasn't planned, but
Yeah.
it was not.
nailed
But
it.
it worked out. Glad you wore the shirt. But.
They make a Santa Maria style grill. It was really fun to cook on. Never cooked on it before that.
Santa Maria style
Okay,
grill.
explain the grill. I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
okay, sorry, I'm
That's
saying-
different.
I don't know what the
saying
fuck
too
that
much.
is. Where I'm not a dumbass. Just remember that.
All right,
you
so
know shit we don't
Well, there's
know.
a lot of nuance. There's a lot of nuance, subtleties.
you got a grill. You start with charcoal, then you put wood chunks or logs on it.
Wet wood chunks.
No,
No.
do not
Okay.
ever soak your wood.
Okay, but hey, I see people do it.
This guy.
You know what
This
I mean?
guy's a wood soaker. I would never do
No,
that.
I'm saying, look, man, I see people do things.
It
You
ain't
know what I
okay.
mean?
It's not okay.
I see people fucking do things.
I would never
Yeah.
do that. I'm just all I'm saying.
All right, we're really gonna get into it. When you soak your wood, you put it on, and it smolders,
I would think. Yeah.
and that smoke is nasty.
Yeah.
I would rather throw fresh chips on it and let them burn up to get a
Okay, so
smaller
pure
chips,
smoke.
So say
smaller
this
chips,
style-
not chunks.
It
Say
can be
this style
chunks.
of grilling
It can be
again?
whatever you want, but
Say this style of grilling again. What'd you call it?
Santa
Santa
Maria.
Maria.
Okay.
That's a type of grill.
Okay. Cool.
Basically, what it is it's a grill that has you can raise or lower the grates on it.
Oh, so where the
yeah,
fire's
yeah,
at?
I've seen that.
Based on where
Or-
the fire's at?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So it's just like an open fire cooking method.
That's cool. I like that. Have you guys ever seen that baptizing fire dude that does the grease like that? He does like
Oh, I've seen that guy.
hundreds of chicken wings. He lowers them into the grease.
He got this like little winch thing
No,
on
I
the
haven't-
side,
I haven't
runs it
seen
down.
that.
He's amazing. He does good. He makes good looking chicken. That's all I'm saying.
He'll put like 200-300 pieces of chicken on this thing.
Yeah, he's got
it's,
this
it's
huge
ridiculous.
grill, and it's basically built out of a trailer, and he cranks it down into the grease and shows you a little bit, and then it's baptized in fire. I think
Yeah,
is
yeah.
his thing, but
Sounds familiar.
it's
So
not bad. It's not bad.
man. Every Thanksgiving, I look this up, and I just try to look at different turkey methods. I don't like to sacrifice my Thanksgiving for a new method I'm trying. You
Sure.
know,
Turkeys.
I try to go the tried and true thing that I know what.
You know
to
why
do.
there's 100 million ways to cook turkeys? Because them damn birds don't taste worth a shit unless you can figure out something.
They usually dry. You're not wrong. I got a pretty good method.
No, if
and I
they're
like
dry,
it.
you're doing it wrong. That's
My,
it.
I got a pretty good method. I
I've
don't
had
have
a
a
moist.
dry turkey.
I've had a moist turkey, but then it's really great. But how come you only eat it once a year? Because it ain't that great. It ain't as good as a hamburger or a steak or.
Yeah, hey, that's fair.
It
That's
ain't like
fair.
you eating turkey every month or two. It's one time a
Yeah.
year.
It's
Annie
like-
can tell you, I cook way too many turkeys a year.
I do like turkeys. I mean, I like turkey.
I have 12,000.
All jokes aside, turkey is pretty good.
I don't hate turkey
It's not my
until
favorite.
Thanksgiving, and I'm like, I've cooked too many already.
Yeah, I'm already over it.
I just like watching Bob's Burgers episodes about him cooking turkey. It's always funny as shit.
My family knows the only piece of turkey I'm going to eat is the drum. I'm going to eat the leg. That's what I want. The leg or the thigh. The thigh is really what I want, but they usually cut that up and put it in the mix, and I'll just rather take the drum.
So how did you end
That's
up?
wild.
So when you go
it is.
when you go to that competition, you're just part of a team.
Yeah.
So do you?
That's-
So you're just like whatever your team, if that what your team's making wins, you get a praise for it, or like how? And they're not all like that, right? Because you've got one coming up. You said in Miami too.
Yeah.
Is it the same? Is it Miami the same type of thing? Or
It's the same team.
No, it's not the same team. Miami's all me. Like that's
Oh, okay.
going to be on me to plan and everything for that. And I've done that one, I don't know, 5 times now.
Is it a
that-
certain kind of meat, or is it
It's-
something you get to pick?
I get to pick.
Nice.
Same with the one in Texas. We got to pick whatever we wanted. It's not like what they call KCBS, Kansas City Barbecue
Association or
Whatever it
is,
is.
yeah.
Society. That's where you get like the very regimented, like you're cooking these
There's
4
rules.
meats. Yeah.
Like everybody shows up and we're cooking ribs today,
Yeah.
and whoever wins. Have you? And you said you've done a few of those, but they're not your favorite.
And the
Yeah.
ribs always have to be the certain part of the thing, and there's a certain like bite thing that they look for. And
Yeah. That's totally accurate. I'm not. I like hanging out at them, but I'm like, this isn't how
For
I
sure.
want to cook.
For
you know?
sure, yeah.
So if I get a freestyle one, like the one in Texas, or like the thing in Miami, Miami's gonna be the first night. Friday is hold on, let me look it up. I put it down on my
You
phone.
got time.
So freestyle, like, I mean, is that like you pick your cuts?
Is there
still-
he seems to like the competitions that are more creative based.
Yes.
Well, of
you
course,
get to do whatever
of
the
course,
F you want.
Yeah,
I totally get that, but I just wonder how. I wonder how that goes. You know what I mean?
Will they
Are
give
there
you little
still
parameters?
categories of like
Nah.
there's still a brisket or there's a
There's
thing,
no
or
parameters,
there's
really.
offering
No.
versus offering?
So anytime you go to an event that has that kind of contest, it's not about the contest.
Yeah.
I mean, whoever wins gets some clout, whatever.
course.
But you're there to like interact with people that you should be
It's a
interacting
networking.
with.
There it is.
It's
You know what I
networking.
mean?
thing.
It is. Yeah.
And you're still also trying to impress with try to do as bougie of a thing you can do. I'm sure to show off your cooking skills, but nothing too crazy. I'm sure.
Yeah, and it
Because
depends
sometimes
on
less is more and shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you make something simple and delicious, sometimes that sticks out more than really difficult shit.
yeah.
Well, and it sounds
I
like that's what this is about.
Yeah.
Is that.
It depends on the event, because like sometimes, like I think in Miami I have one that's for 500, 600 people, pretty easy. I can probably work harder on that, and I have one that's for 1,500 people, so I'm gonna have to
Wow.
make something smart,
So when you're going into something like that, that sometimes is something that gets missed. Is you got to make something good, but not only do you got to do that, you got to make it for a fuckload of people.
Yep.
Okay.
So you
It's all
got
about planning.
so the prep and plan and simple to amazing weight of the dish matters. Because you make it too simple, you're fucking your staff and making it hard on everybody to make that shit, huh?
And also,
Yeah.
how do you make it fresh for 15?
So when you
just
got
go.
so when
There we
you
go.
so when
Pop
you
it out quick.
so when you go to something and you got to sample 15 or just 500 like you said on the other one, how much of a staff do you have with you helping you do stuff like that?
I'm gonna have 2 guys and 2 wives. The wives will be really good at serving the food. The
There you go.
guys are good with knives.
There you go.
That rhymes.
So you have a little bit of help, and you kind of
Yeah.
know what your timetables are on that stuff a little bit.
Yeah, we'll pop in a day before and prep an entire day, and then cook for 2 days, and then fly home.
Awesome.
But we
That's
got just for the record,
Yeah.
Give them out.
steak and bourbon with Michael Simon, and then Masters of Fire with Tyler Florence. Those are our 2 events.
That all sounds
And
amazing.
you got dates on those events?
What's that?
Is there dates for those events?
Yep.
And that's in Miami.
My wife
This
probably
was
put them
happening?
in the phone.
No, these are events here, right?
No, this is Miami.
Oh, okay.
January 20th and February 20th and February 21st.
So if we
Friday and Saturday.
So if we follow Tom Jackson, we can see the results of that stuff.
At Chef Tom Jackson.
Chef Tom Jackson
on Instagram.
Nice. So that's the best way to follow you on social media.
Yeah, I'm an IGer.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. We are horrible at IG, but we need to get better.
I'm terrible at TikTok. I probably should get better.
That's what it is.
Can't we just post it all and it just all go to the same? So if I'm a person here in town and I'm looking for cooking classes, you guys are doing that at All Things Barbecue. What do I need to do and how do I get involved in cooking classes with you guys?
Easiest way to get involved is just to go to atbbq.com and sign up for our emails.
That's some like LGB. Y'all need to change that.
It's ATBBQ.
Yeah, but it looks like some like LGBTQ type shit. I thought I was signing up for some left wing shit, but you just put All Things Barbecue. I think it would go better. But
it is. It's All Things Barbecue. ATBBQ.
Yeah, but at first glance, it's funny looking to me.
But, you can sign up for emails there, and then they'll notify you when the classes are coming out. Our next round isn't until mid-January.
So are all
taking the holidays off?
So so as the classes come out, you can follow. Obviously, you can follow your page to get those things. Are each classes different about what they're?
Yep.
So you kind of can pick and choose what you're doing.
Yeah, the structure is every time we do a round of classes, we do a Friday night that's a wine paired dinner, and like I said earlier, we kind of make it a little elevated. We want to make an impression on people. So 3 courses, 3 wines. And then on Saturday, we'll do something more barbecue-centric. So like in January, we're going to do brisket. This past week, we did a Thanksgiving class. So we smoked turkey and made a side and a dessert.
What's the normal cost to be a part of these classes?
Saturday classes, I don't want to be wrong, but I'm going to say 60.
Go high. Yeah, go high.
$70.
Yeah. So
the wine paired dinners are $100.
Okay. Cool.
It's a great date night.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's a great date night. You know,
you're spending $100 on a date night all day anyway.
Well, $100, a couple $100 is good for a date night.
Yeah, three courses and 3 wines. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
sure. You're even feeling bougie after that.
Yeah, and especially if it's a class you're learning.
And where's
something,
your guys'
you're taking it with you. You're making it part of your culture.
Address? What's your Delano?
818 West Douglas. So we're just like a block to the east of Douglas and Seneca.
Douglas and Seneca.
Yep.
All right. So as a chef, what's your go-to meal? What's your?
I freaking love this question.
I love this question too because it's always crab for me. I just like crab.
I just want seafood. It's funny to me because I
can
like
eat my
it.
weight in crab.
Well, and sushi too. Have you been to?
What's your day job?
I own a pest control company that I.
What's your favorite pest to eliminate?
All of them. Anyone in my customers.
So what's my favorite food to cook?
Well, the one that's easiest for you. That's what I would think. So for me, the easiest one to get called for and make money off of is fleas.
No. The easiest one to cook is probably chicken.
We cook chicken more than anything else in the house.
And I'm going to say that's not your favorite because you're probably over it. Yeah. I think you try to go for
what's your favorite
the
steak?
difficult,
Maybe
the cool
that's
thing, and I think it's going to be brisket for you. I think it's brisket.
It was All Things Barbecue.
No, I'm wrong.
If I'm going like low and slow smoked beef ribs, short ribs.
Short ribs. Ooh,
man.
yeah. Very difficult.
Yeah. No,
I
chicken is honestly one of my favorite proteins.
Yeah.
I love chicken.
I love chicken too. I have 17 of them in my backyard.
If I have to pick a favorite genre of food, it's Mexican food.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. So what's your one of your favorite Mexican dishes? Like what's your go-to like?
You know the one that surprised me? It's called Tacos Gabonadera. It was made for the governor of a certain province. Mexican province, and it's like the reason I love it so much is that it blew my mind that you could put shrimp and cheese in a taco and it tasted good. Because I never thought that seafood and cheese should go together.
I feel like cheese can go on. Dude, you can put cheese on cereal, and it works.
I'm that way. I don't like seafood and cheese.
It was so fucking good.
You can put cheese on everything if you pick the right cheese.
Shrimp Alfredo. I'm like, okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's a tipping. That's a tipping.
Here's the chef question. What's your favorite cheese?
My favorite cheese.
Mozzarella's still my favorite. It's still the.
Pepper jack, baby.
I think mozzarella's the most dynamic cheese. It just works on so many things. The mozzarella for me. This is me. For me.
I mean, cheese is a huge thing.
I
It's
know,
like-
but
it's
I like.
fucking
it
massive.
I would
doesn't
say-
mean I don't like all the other cheeses just as much. But for me, mozzarella, a fresh mott, even a shredded mott, it works on everything.
And you're talking about eating just plain cheese.
No, just-
No,
cheese.
you can't eat mozzarella plain.
No, I don't.
You got to put it on
It's fucking
something.
bland if
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah, it's bland.
Bland if you do.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. But hey,
I mean, you
but-
can do
but
whatever
that's
you
a
want.
cheese stick. Hey,
You
no,
can do
those-
whatever's in your heart.
when you're standing at your
Those
fridge,
peely cheese sticks, they're all mozzarella.
Yeah.
You know, the
There's-
peely
I mean,
cheese stick.
yeah.
not all of them.
But those are also
Essentially,
marketed to
essentially.
kids.
Expand your processed cheese buying.
Come on.
No, but like for
Processed wise,
me, yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
Chihuahua,
I'm just,
which is Mexican mozzarella.
so we're back to the same spot. Mozzarella is the best.
But if I'm getting funky, like I want a smoked blue cheese.
Ah,
Does
I,
it
can't I like a Gouda. I like a good Gouda.
I like a Gouda. I just
But
did a video with Gouda this past week.
How is he doing? Good. But
I love Gouda.
I haven't checked in on him.
but blue cheese is the one. It's not my. I don't
get it.
hate it. I don't hate it. But I don't belong on wings for me. I like it on other things.
Ooh.
Like on a good burger.
Hold on, let's do wings hawk. Do you like the drumette or the flat?
I'm a flat.
I don't.
Flats
I love
all
them
day.
both the same.
Flats all day.
Wrong answer.
I can't.
Flats all day.
I would
For me.
if
Flats all day.
You with me?
Yep.
All right.
I-
Ranch.
Now,
None. I
Or
don't use
blue
any.
cheese.
I don't use any sauce.
Dry rub.
I don't use any sauce.
dry rub.
I
want
like
dry rub.
buffalo mild, buffalo sauce.
I want dry rub. That's what I want.
Guys,
Annie-
you got to eat
Annie
wings.
says a ranch. She's wrong.
no,
No,
you
she's
don't.
wrong. It's blue cheese.
Well, they're hard to dip in. You know, wings are hard to dip in ranch.
You know, of the moldy cheeses, I prefer gorgonzola over blue cheese.
That is a blue cheese.
And-
Yeah,
Well,
gorgonzola.
Well, yeah, but gorgonzola.
Well, it's
is
more
a di-
fun to
it's
say.
It's a different thing. It's a little bit of a different thing. It's a creamier.
I
it's a
trust you.
creamier,
It's
I
a blue
think.
cheese too. Gorgonzola is a blue cheese.
it's a moldy cheese. So I mean, technically, yeah, it's a moldy fucking
You
cheese.
guys are all moldy cheese.
But like, there was this dish that was done at Pasta Express. This Italian family down there on Douglas, they had this place called Pasta Express, and they made
Did
this
she
like.
just take a mic?
Yeah.
They-
Can we end this show? Two,
Oh no!
dude.
You're fucking
Aaron and
mic up
Austin.
already. Oh my god!
Two dudes.
Finish your story.
Yeah,
Finish
yeah.
your story.
So they had this. They had this like smoky gorgonzola,
Mm-hmm.
walnut, gnocchi. That it was like one of my favorite dishes in
That sounds
town.
amazing.
Is anybody in town making fresh gnocchi?
No, not anymore. Well, maybe Fiorito.
Mayo Fiorito.
Napoli, maybe?
Maybe them.
Maybe
No.
Napoli?
I go Fiorito probably.
Yeah.
Fiorito probably has it.
Ricard, the
Jay-
Ricard brothers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ricard.
They've been on our
yeah.
show. Great show.
They
Great.
have?
Yes.
That's
well,
awesome.
one,
Yeah, they're amazing.
just one of them.
Okay.
Jason.
Jared or Jason?
Yes. But anyway,
It was right when he opened Fiorito. so
that
Okay.
dish,
Yeah.
that like
right after he won
gorgonzola-
he won like Kansas Chef of the Year.
that like smoky gorgonzola walnut gnocchi was one of my favorite dishes in town. When they shut down, it hurt me, and
It's not coming back.
I haven't found it.
It's not
I
coming back.
haven't found anything close in town since. No, gnocchi's very hard
For me,
to nail,
dude,
you
anybody
know?
that I can find cheap sushi and seafood from, I'm happy about.
Hey, we've been hitting Super East.
Dude,
You and I have
you
been
tried
hitting
Super
the
East
Super
yet?
East.
No, I don't know what that is.
it's a buffet that is in an old buffet spot.
And buffets, I get you. I already understand the
I don't
the
give a flying
stigma.
fuck.
I do.
This-
Hey, but basically, when I leave in the morning, I stay here tonight on Tuesdays. When I leave in the morning, I was going to Dillon's, and I would shop around. I like to look at Dillon's
That's
for
worse.
outdated produce to feed my chickens. I
Okay.
do that, you know.
Yeah.
So I'll come up here, look for outdated produce, and I would buy a couple of those $6 sushi rolls on Wednesdays.
You
I've
buy-
had them. I've had
And I
'em
would
for
eat-
lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
me too.
I eat 'em for
Everybody's
lunch.
bought $6 diarrhea.
I buy an 89-cent Arizona green tea, and I drink that with my sushi rolls. It's about $13.
It sounds intimate. Are you under a tree in the shade? When you
I'm just saying. I'm just saying what it is. I'm just saying what it is, guys. You know,
Just spoon in the tree.
but Super East has a buffet with some pretty good sushi.
They have the
like pretty well thought out.
They have like
sushi.
the sushi roll. Like normally when you go to a sushi and a buffet, you get the regular sushi rolls, like the California rolls.
Right.
This place actually has like the sexy
Some
rolls,
pretty
the dragon
legit,
rolls.
some pretty legit rolls.
They have like some legit shit on there.
So I pay a couple extra dollars. I pay about what is it when we get out of there?
$16.99.
Yeah, $16.99.
I do water shit. I ain't
So $13 to $16.99. I'm paying $4 extra, but I get way better sushi and all I can eat. So we've been going there.
And well, and I always judge a sushi place by how much avocado they use compared to how much cucumber they use.
What's the proper ratio?
I want it all.
Yeah.
Well, I think the better
Question.
sushi places use more avocado. It's a
Okay.
better fill in a roll, and for me, as far as
Cucumber's
texture wise,
cheaper.
and cucumber's real cheap.
Yeah.
And I don't like cucumbers. They don't.
Oh. I
Love
do.
cucumber.
They
but-
give me heartburn. I don't hate them.
A cucumber can give you heartburn.
It just does, man. It fucks with me.
It's just water.
It don't work for me in
That's
my
all right.
system.
You do.
You guys can eat. You can jam cucumbers in your ass for all you want.
All right, we have a question from the audience here.
Is this a question from the audience?
this is
or this
from
is a question
Annie.
from you, Andy.
This Annie's
Come on.
eyebrows got a
We
question.
have already.
There's a question from the audience.
Somebody's watching this?
Nobody.
There's
Nobody.
like 2 people watching. How do you
Usually
know
when she
how do
says
you
that,
know
it's
when
her.
blue cheese has gone bad?
Ooh, that's a
pretty
good.
good
That's
question.
actually a good question.
When you eat it and it tastes like it always does.
When you eat it and you immediately puke, I don't know.
So count it on that one.
I toss it out in my fridge 2 weeks after I buy it.
I just
if I haven't-
I throw
if
it
I
on the
haven't
table.
finished.
If
you
it,
haven't ate it.
throw it on the table. If it walks around, don't put it on your. Don't put it on your.
Pro tip: take a Sharpie and write the date when you opened it on the outside, and then you'll know that you should throw it away in a week or 2.
Can we also make sure that restaurants do that? Hey, there's a really great idea that Tom Jackson came up with. Maybe label your shit and throw it away when you're supposed to.
Oh my god, it's always that way.
Guess
You're
what?
supposed to do
I
that.
follow the health inspector website. So all you restaurants that failed that shit, I know you ain't. Just it's real easy to maybe write a date or 2 when you
And-
make some shit.
And I
You
just want to
just
say,
X out one date and put another.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
Dude, you'd be surprised. It happens a lot. Guys, follow the health inspector in Wichita. There is a website and a Facebook page that'll let you know what restaurants, and every restaurant has trouble from time to time. And if they get told this is the problem, and because health inspector will come in and go, hey, you need to fix this, this, and this. And they'll come back again in 3 months. And if you ain't touched none of that shit, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while, it's okay to fuck up a few things, but you need to be told what to do and you fix it.
You fix it.
So I don't know if our audience knows this, but Austin is pest control.
Yes.
And if you want to know the restaurants not to eat at,
Let me know.
This
And I will
guy
never.
probably will go
I will
tell
never
you,
blast
bro.
restaurants. I've had tons of clients that do great and tons that don't. And I worked for sewer maintenance for 15 years before I did pest control. So that's also works very closely with the restaurant industry and grease displacement and the sewer lines and all the things that go into making sure that your food is safe. So if you want to know some shit, let me know.
Dude, I got one of those big dippers. Do you know what that is?
Yeah. The grease trap?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
hate it.
Yeah, they suck. Nobody.
Because it's above ground.
Yeah,
You got to smell it.
it sucks.
yeah.
Guys, owning a restaurant's not easy when you realize that getting rid of grease and stuff is a very hard problem because you cannot displace that into the sewer.
Right.
Because if you do, it actually ruins the sewers.
It'll clog your pipes.
It does, and then the sewer companies out there, and we're looking in the mains, and we're seeing your displacement, and then you can get fined for that. So make sure that you have grease displacement things, and
that's
I ain't
why-
gonna lie, they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah, they are. But that's why I pour every bit of grease into a container and it goes into the trash.
Yeah.
Like a deli or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then everything goes into my commercial washer, gets completely rinsed off before it hits it because I don't want the stink from any food stuff
It's rough. That's a rough
in
spell.
that. So I've figured out how to mitigate it over the years. And
Well,
that's-
in good
Yeah.
good kitchens and good people with good processes and good operations are always following those places and make sure. And you can look up the restaurants that are doing those things. That is all public information. You can find out every quarter all of the health inspections, all of the inspections that go into all the restaurants and what they're adhering to. So make sure that we hold our restaurants to and I only
High
work,
standards.
and I only work with restaurants that are willing to listen to, because like as far as pest control, like I can't do it all myself. So I need the restaurants to listen to me when I see that their processes are failing.
I
like-
kind of opened up a can of worms. So.
Yeah, you did.
Kinda
Is
did.
that what I
You did.
I'm
And
sorry
nobody
about
cares.
that. I'm sorry.
Nobody
about that.
cares. Just make sure your restaurants are fucking clean. That's all we really care
Hey,
about.
but Annie says we got about 10 minutes. And,
All right.
and so
I gotta. Can
yeah.
I ask you guys? You've been asking me so many questions. Can
Oh,
I ask
yeah.
you guys some questions?
Of course.
Yeah, always.
What have you been listening to?
What
Oh,
am I listening
oh,
to?
straight up, you right
Hey,
here.
can
Yep.
I tell you something?
So
Yeah.
Okay. So what I do, I like to occasionally go on KEXP radio.
Okay, that's out of Seattle.
That's out of Seattle. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Well, you was up in Portland. Of course you do. Of course you do. Yeah, so KEXP Radio, they have a very good studio to where they record visually and audio. Very, very quality programming.
Yeah, I've seen 'em.
And I like to occasionally, and I'm in that cycle right now to where I'm doing this, I go through and I watch their programming. That introduces me to new bands that maybe I've never heard before.
Yeah, for sure.
And I get to watch them, and I get to listen to them, and it's always a very good experience. It's all quality.
Yeah.
And when I do that, I kind of go, these guys are great. These guys kind of suck.
Yeah.
And but that's what I'm
so
doing.
that's your process.
Yeah.
So my
That's my
is-
process.
My process is Apple Music every Tuesday. It's way fucking easier.
Is
so,
what?
So Apple
Apple Music.
Apple
He-
Music every Tuesday. Right now I'm listening
he
to.
likes the overlords to tell him what to do.
So I like the Advent Brothers got a new album that just came out.
Avett.
Portugal the Man. I don't care.
You caught him on it.
I will say their name however I can.
God damn it.
Hey.
Until
Look me in the eye.
Sorry.
who cares?
Do whatever's in your
It's
heart.
your fucking name. I mean, names are important.
Well, if
I
they
don't
care
think
so much,
do.
hey,
I don't think they do.
if I say the
Names are
name,
important.
if I say the name wrong enough and you care, hit us up. Come on the show, and you can tell us. You can tell us how to say your name,
Shout out.
and I'll listen to it. So
Yvette,
Portugal the Man.
Avett, Yvette, whoever.
I've been listening to that.
Fair
Portugal the Man dropped a new album. Coulter
Oh.
Wall, that fucking guy,
Love Golder.
and
can
so
tell.
did Whale. So I've been listening to NF. So I've been listening to
NF?
Yeah, NF is
All right.
NF, Whale, Coulter Wall, and Portugal the Man. And what do y'all? Since y'all in the family, how do I say the brothers? Since
Avett.
I don't want to
The Avett
offend the
brothers.
family.
You also found that chick Erin Noviz
What are you
or
listening
whatever.
to? What are you
No,
listening to?
I try to listen to anything that's new and pushing, baby. Any new music is what I want. I want new original content. I love to go back and listen to all the shit that I've always liked. But for me, when I'm talking music right now, I'm always looking for brand new shit, and I love listening to shit that that gives you the I haven't heard this before.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
this is a
The
little new.
excitement. The excitement.
I love that feeling, and so anybody that likes music should know that feeling.
What are
And-
you listening to, Tom?
So what's yours?
Like, this is my end of the day ritual. I lay in the bed, I put my phone on this little stand next to my bed,
course.
and I watch videos. NPR, Tiny Desk concerts.
There you go.
Tiny Desk forever, my man.
Yeah.
I could list so many that are so great.
Taking the
Mac Miller.
bangers.
You watch Colors?
Colors?
Check out Colors.
Okay.
It's a similar to Tiny Desk.
Oh,
They're in a box with
Okay.
a random weird color, and they're new artists. It's like Tiny Desk.
okay.
Check it out,
Okay.
Colors. It's a follow on YouTube.
So
But
so
then
who
I'll
you
get,
found?
I'll get on YouTube and I'll just do like music reactions.
Yeah.
I love to see people react to music.
It's fun.
My
isn't it?
favorite right now is Kendrick's "Not Like Us."
Yeah. There you go.
Because it's just so fun to see people freak. Like, now that I've heard the song for so long,
Well,
like,
can I
to
tell you?
watch
Can I
people
can I
freak out
can I
about
put you in the right
song.
direction?
Powerful song.
Listen to Jid's new album. You know who Jid is?
it. No, oh, yeah.
J.I.D..
Yeah, I do.
So Jid just dropped a new album this year. It's amazing.
Okay.
It's easily probably the best hip hop album of the year. Give that a listen. You'll like that a lot. Anything Dreamville, you'll like that a lot.
I'm not. I am gonna pick a side here, but
You can.
I like to see Drake fans get humbled.
Yeah, all right.
Well, Kendrick humbled him a lot.
Sit down.
Well, I mean, he threw
Be
him.
humble.
Yeah, I mean, he threw him in the deep end.
Yeah, but that and like Chris,
Well,
Chris Stapleton.
we all get to stand on the side of I'm not a pedophile.
Yeah.
And if you
might.
and if you do weird things with kids,
Yeah, who knows?
You're over there. We're over here because that ain't our gig. We ain't involved in that shit.
But like Chris Stapleton, when him and his wife sing together, I love that. Like those CMA videos when he's doing Tennessee Whiskey or
You ever heard of Prov?
PRAV.
PROV.
No.
He is a white, skinny, weird-looking dude from Minneapolis.
He looked like a Gary Oldman.
He looked like Gary Oldman's weird son.
I'm gonna look it up.
He is one of the best hip-hop artists that doesn't get mentioned much. He's a very different dude.
He's got a cool shtick.
He
I
does.
gotta
Well,
say.
I mean, he's got a video of that he's one of the Trailer Park Boys, so that's funny.
What?
Yeah, he's
Wait, how? What? He recreated it?
Yes. Time Bomb. Listen to Time Bomb by Prof. It's basically he's like three people in the Trailer Park Boys in that one.
And dude's pretty cool. I called him out on social media about looking like Gary Oldman,
And he answered.
and he answered me. Yeah.
Well, what was funny?
no.
And what was funny was that was like me and my cousin were going to see him at Midland Arena in Kansas City, right? Like a week before that. So, and he's the shit. Like,
Yeah.
check out Prof.
All right, can I do some more interviewing before we're
Yeah.
done? How much
You
time
got-
do we have?
Yeah,
we got as much time.
Say,
How much time
say
you got?
anything you want to say.
Favorite concert that you've been to in the last year?
Last year,
Hard.
I was at JID in Smino in Kansas City last year.
Right.
That's my best one.
So-
I go to
Smino.
Dreamville, Smino.
I like Smith.
So I'm a musician, and those concerts hit different for me as part of it. But I was at the Tommy Bolin Fest in Sioux City, Iowa, and that was just a really cool festival. It wasn't super well attended, but it was really awesome. We had Tommy Bolin's family there, and
What was the highlight?
the highlight, honestly, was the band that I was playing in. I have a 13-year-old guitar player out of Omaha, Emmett DeWater. I know you
Shout out
watch
to
him.
Emmett.
Yeah, so a 13-year-old guitar player just
Hell yeah.
smokes it, man, and it was a really cool thing to be part of that festival and to be playing with Emmett there. And Tommy Bolin died when he was about 24.
Jesus Christ, why you got to make it sad at the end?
I'm trying to have
I'm just saying-
lighthearted
I'm just saying-
conversation.
I'm just saying
Well,
the family.
there's a great 13-year-old, and then this fucking guy died at the end.
What I'm saying is that the family is really trying to pick up these younger artists. You know.
Well, they're really trying to pick
Because
up their
it's
life
younger
after
artists.
their
Well-
fucking friend died.
Well, the younger artists are the life of it. You know what I mean? It's for me to show up there.
Well, yeah, younger
Well,
people
well,
are
they're-
alive. Yeah,
when
they are.
they're alive, yeah.
You're missing the point.
Sorry.
What I'm saying is I showed up there with a 13-year-old, amazing guitar player.
That's a weird sentence. I showed up there with a 13-year-old.
Well, he keeps him in a
You're not
suit.
wrong.
He keeps him in a suitcase that he travels around with, and he pops him out of that
God
suit.
damn it!
He pops him.
We have ruined your story.
He pops him out of his suitcase like a ventriloquist dummy.
This is what he does. He ruins my shit every fucking time.
He's fine in there.
No.
He
Look.
started it. I didn't say shit.
Emmett DeWater is an amazing player, and I feel
Hard
very
to fit in a regular suitcase, though.
I feel very lucky to be part of his band, a trusted member of his band, and at that show in particular, we really did dominate. You know, and
Well,
we
and
really,
he's
like,
not wrong. All jokes
showed a
aside,
lot of-
this kid
lot of
is a
really
young
good love.
prodigy, and he's got together with Aaron.
We had Tommy Bolin's family just being like,
Don't you got
"I'm
T-Roy as
so
your
glad
drummer?"
You guys were here. Like that's everything that this was. You know?
It's you and T-Roy as the drummer, right?
Yeah, T-Roy plays drums.
It's all jokes aside. Emmett is a badass. Him working with Aaron and T-Roy is perfect for them. Their family's awesome with this little kid. He can really fucking play. He's got a great stage
He's a great
presence. It's a lot of
player.
fun.
He is.
It's actually I've seen my friend be more excited about that than the other bands that he plays in. So
we're also jaded, man. We get old and we get jaded.
Oh, I
You
feel
understand
that,
me?
yeah.
Like
Yep,
we
yep.
get old and we get jaded. We get like so. This fucking shit don't work.
Yeah, you just been
You know what
through
I
it.
mean?
You just been through it all.
Yeah, like and
well, it's
like,
nice that
and-
something new come along.
and Emmett just breathes such a fresh life to things. You know what I mean? Like he's not jaded. He's looking at this with great eyes, new eyes.
Yeah.
You know, and I go, you know, fuck all my hang-ups, fuck all my bullshit. If this guy's right, we can make this happen.
Well, it's nice
You
to
know
see you
what I
guys
mean?
have fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we always have fun, dude. This guy
And you
was
give him-
seriously
you
on
give that kid a
stage.
purpose too.
Yeah, and this guy was on stage
You're
at
doing a
that
good
Tommy
thing with
Bolin Fest with a flying V going. I love this guitar. It looks like a spaceship. I go, ooh,
And this kid's funnier than shit.
yeah. He's great.
Like he gets it. Like
Yeah,
he knows.
it's totally
like
good.
he gets it. His parents are cool. They don't. It's not too much of an overexposure thing. They really are doing it the right way.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish wish the best for Emmett. So
Yeah.
you got anything you want to pimp before we get out of here? Pimp your Instagram
Probably
page?
the best last. Sorry, I thought we were talking concerts still.
No.
No,
Anything
shit.
you want. Anything you want. to
anything
say.
you want.
I know.
You got the free. You got free.
Pimp your brand here.
Paul Cawthon. You guys know that guy?
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Calm
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Calm down.
No, that's the guy.
That
Paul
concert,
Cawthon,
that concert
amazing.
Was lit. It was
Oh.
just like stomping and the dancing the whole
So that's
time.
your
It was-
concert?
And that was his
Yeah,
hit.
that's-
Oh my God,
I
it
guess
would've
I'm gonna pick that one for now.
Where was it here?
So good.
What
It
what
was.
venue?
So good.
What venue?
The Scottish right
Oh, Tim.
Temple.
temple. Yeah.
Sad,
Like,
sad to say, it's gone.
And not me. I didn't like all the stairs.
the stairs suck. Kind of like the stairs here suck.
Thank you.
The stairs here do suck.
I don't like any stairs. So if you're building a building, build it flat, build it long. We don't like to walk upstairs.
Or add elevators, escalators, even. I
Yeah,
don't
just,
really care.
just
Do
anything. I mean,
something.
fuck off
Do
with your
something.
stairs.
Thank you guys so much for talking to me.
Hey, thank you for showing up, brother.
Thank you for
I
doing
really
this.
appreciate you, man.
Some-
You guys
making-
want to check me out? I'm at Chef Tom Jackson on Instagram, at ATBBQ on Instagram. And then you can go over to YouTube and check out all things BBQ. There's about 1,000 videos on there if you want to learn how to cook
He's going to help you.
Sign
pretty
up.
much anything.
Sign up for their the cooking classes.